Hello, dear students of class 10. Ngasi chapter number 4, pair of linear equations in two variables. Chapter number 4 si talake pair of linear equation in two variables. Unit 1, chapter number 1 to 3 koi loi khre, trigonometry, coordinate geometry loi khre. So sisina unit number 2 gi ahanba chapter ni. Unit 2 the chapter number 4, chapter number 5, and chapter number 6. Home jibunjalaga 15 mark laigani. Ayana high record. Then we pair of linear equations in two variables. I will do aina horasi. Let's start. So ahanbada definition ani khapka. Si duga bota hangba definition khara consistent, inconsistent, dependent haidana. Toina hangba question khara siana take. So let me begin the definition of linear equation. Linear equation related with this topic. Linear equation haibasi karino. Linear equation haibasi loi khangre class 9 desu tamgrabani. If the degree of an algebraic equation magi degree se algebraic equation khangi ko. Algebraic equation hairagadi variable yaw equation, that is called the algebraic expression. Magi yaw variable gi power 1 over, that is called the degree haidana. So degree 1 equation said to be the linear equation never. It may have one variables or two variables. And here is giving two examples. Si ahanbagi sina variable nama yaure, sina variable ani kwa. But the two cases take away linear equation never, because linear haibatam di magi power kwa magi degree 1 equation never kwa. Smain tau dana laire samna tum hairasi kwa. Then the linear equation into variables amagi ngasi. Variable ani yawba linear equation hairagadi, if the number of variables in n algebraic equations is 2 variable do algebraic equation amadi yawba magi variables ani leiba. Here is example. Sibuna koina kari kaure haiba matamda as well as my power do linear hadi noi khange, you all knows the degree will be 1 ka si oiba taragadi, then the linear equation is known as the linear equation in two variables. The general form of linear equation in two variables you have already learned at class 9. That will be ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Here a ne, b ne, c ne will be considered as the constant, and x and y sina that will be the variable. Hai matang sida ko s ko y kana variable ki representation ni, and then a, b and c are the constant. Constant hai banoi khangi dana constant hai bati is a real number never. Hai bati numerical number fixed oi ba angka mayek do. And x and y na variable represent tawba, and then and a amasung b and c both non-zero oigadaba. Non-zero hairagadi 0 oiba yadaba. Maram this is 0 oiragadi variable x is 0 oiranidana. C 0 oiragadi c y or that is why a and b are both non-zero. It is the definition of linear equation into variable. But according to the lesson topic, name of the topic, pair of linear equations into variables have a pair have a wahise jura have a pair of linear equations into variable and yaw linear equation jura haragadi madugi sukoina general form laiganeba ko. So let us see. And the general form of a pair of linear equations sisina just for linear equation into variable ki general form haragadi sineba ko. Nene class 9 de graph yakpada pair of linear equation into variable ki equation am khaktangi straight line thongi ne yekhibado sidana pair ani ne bakwa sina jura ma jura haragadi equation ani. And the general form of pair of linear equation in two variables harabanina that will be represented by a1x and b1y plus c1 equal to 0 haibama, and then a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 haiba ani se. So these two the general form of linear the pair of linear equation into variable ki general form haragadi ani si oira aneba. Okay, for example, twice x plus 3y plus 2 equal to 0, and another one is thrice x plus 2y equal to plus 3 equal to 0. So it is an example of linear equation, pair of linear equation into variables and as my laiganeba ko. So na hoji linear equation karino pair of linear equation into variables kaino khangabanina ai hoji summary masa ma haigeba no koino hoji tamgadori si karino haibase ko. Class 10 da koina pair of linear equation into variables se sidai de yawriba variable ani se sidai de yawriba equation ani sidai yawriba variable ani se solve to bone ba koina tamgadori se mainly solve to haragadi yawriba variable x amasung y ki value puthokpane ba koina tawgadori se ko. noina class 9 dadi koina kai dawi noina lower class the variable ama khaktang yaw linear equation solve to noi tam khredana ko variable ama khaktang yaw linear equation solve to matam da na koina sunagi equation ama khaktang dagi x value puthokidana but koina sidai the variable ani yaw linear equation je solve to matam da x amasung y si value puthok matam da koina equation ani se sidagi koina x amasung y gi value puthokadoi ne ba ko hariba value puthokpa se koina kai dawi pair of linear equation linear equation in one variable dadi for example nang x plus 2 equal to what so for example nang linear equation that twice x plus 2 equal to 0 have da koina twice x se kamai solve tawi minus 2 will be transposed to this side and x and my phang gidana adi always time nang every linear equation in one variable gi value di koina always time puthokpa yaeba duka koina hojik se noina hojik tamgadu se madam na noi da haidu se linear equation into variable gi equation je solve to wa matam da always time x amasung y gi value si puthokpa yagani haiba leite solution leite bi equation ju lei aduga solution leiba taragadi kadawi haiba matam da solution ama khaktang haibdi x amasung y gi value si amamam dang phangba aduga many solution adi masing thingam dana phangba du makal equation ju lei haibane ba ko ana la kadui se aduga solution leite bi equation ju equation ani sidagi solution puthokpa yada ba equation ju thengna rakane ba noina pi bi equation ani sidagi solution leite bi equation ju leigani solution ama khaktang leiba equation ju leigani many solution leiba equation ju leigani haiba ko that is the point madudagi akoina kari lagani haiba matamda definition ahum jong thorakane ba ko consistent haiba ma inconsistent haiba ma dependent haiba ma ko adum one mark piraga board chu dum hangba question ni ko adidi let's see consistent haibsi karino haisi yengase ba consistent haibadi a pair of linear equation in two variable ka having at least one solution yamdrabata solution amma leiba taragadi solution leibu lei taragadi haibane ba ama khaktang leibu oigera many solution leibra oigera aisa haigidana ko solution ama khaktang leibu su lei finite number of solution leiba that means many solution leiba equation ju thengna rakani ko adu solution leibu leiragadi at least adi yamdrabada solution ama leiba that means ama bu leitadi mayam leiba du so dum oire dudi ko yamdrabada ama leiba solution dubu that is called the consistent so consistent ji ani thokna khaidor kani bu horen unique solution many solution ko mathang da thengna rakani ko let's see it is a definition of consistent pair when is the pair of linear equations said to be consistent one mark piraga dum hang bane ba when is the pair of linear equations said to be consistent pair haigera ko adine answer say a pair of linear equation in two variables having at least one solution is called a consistent pair. So definition of consistent pair never okay. And then inconsistent. Noi textbook to loya uni in some explanation to game mari sum ireko. The inconsistent pair haragadi karmatan the inconsistent ng hareko inconsistent pair. Have the karma makhagi equation the inconsistent pair ko we haigadagi haibako. When is the two pair of linear equation? When is a pair of linear equation said to be inconsistent pair? So a pair of linear equation in two variables having no solution solution laitaba always time solution loini have laiteba solution puthok pangam da equation ju layeba the types of equation is called the inconsistent pair har kane habidi equation du ni ko equation jura du bu akoina inconsistent pair haiba okay and the next is the dependent pair haibam ju thengna kane dependent pair haibasina karama matamda when is the pair of linear equation is said to be the dependent pair. A pair of linear equation in two variables is said to be the dependent pair if one can be obtained, the one can be obtained from the other on multiplying a constant. Have the equation number the constant number multiply to another equation phangba taragadi at that case that pair of equations said to be the dependent pair. So for example, the first equation 2x plus 4y equal to 2 the kanana multiply to that multiplied by 2 then go to 2r 4 2 4r 8 and 2 to 4 so mind lai redana ko the types of equations said to be the dependent pair harkane sigi dependent pair oi taragadi koina kaidorakani many solution leiba haina lakadoine ba yadani ko aduna koina hoji yengasi let's see the next koina tawgadusina method of solving koina ngasai kari haiba pair of linear equation into variables solve to bose method ani thongna solve to rakani ko koina kamai tongni haiba matamda solve to matamda solution ama khaktang phangba aduga solution leitaba many solution leiba adumaina ahum thokna urakani haiki ko hariba solve to base magi method sing se kana gi method ki matungina solve to rakadagi haiba matamda there are two methods for solving a pair of linear equation into variables ka sumba pair of linear equation into variables solve to matamda method ani koina sijinarakani kana no graphical method haiba ma then the another one is the algebraic method haiba haibadi with the help of graph na koina solve to haibadi x amasung y gi value puthokpa ko ama adu algebraic method haiba ma algebraic method ti you can see on the next exercise bagi 4.1 dedi related with graphical method la kaneba and then 4.2 da you can see this type of methods sida su method ahum la kani ko ai matang da dum hairage hoje hairoi ko there are three methods to solve by using algebraic method sijinaraga solve to method da method ahum use to kani and now we'll consider about the graphical method se sikamai to gadagi kamai to ga solve to kadoino haibo let's discuss about this simal da khoina ina se bako koinga sai general form of linear equation into variables kana oini ip khare I have already given to you say the general form of pair of linear equation into variable haibasi that's represented by a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and the another one is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 haiba for example oina haraga a1x haibase koina koi numerical si koi gi equation oina loraga koina 2x plus 3y plus 2 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 haidana smaina lebe equation c neba ko see here a1 haibasi kanano here a1 is 2 b1 is 3 and c1 is 2 and here the second equation a2 haibasi kanano represented by 3 and b2 is by 2 and c2 is by 3 smaina suma makhal sineba ko didi graphical method da inaina raseba sina ina equation ba sakta paneba suma makhal gi equation ji solve to matamda graphical method na karmaina solve to gadage haiduneba ko adidi akoina kari haiba akoina no use study class 9 ko no class 9 da a pair of linear equation into variable graph yakpa matamda kari phangi always time straight line oini hai greba pair of linear equation into variable gi graph yakpa matamda ma kai dawrakani straight line phangane ba didi equation ani leirabanina leiriba equation ani sigi straight line ani phangakadoine ba phangadori ba straight line ani sigi maong se koina when we draw the graph yakpa matamda kari maong da la kadage haiba matamda nakoina phangadori ba graph ki maong se kari maong da la phangakani haiba do yenga se ba ko aduna graphical method da koina phangadori ba koina after drawing the graph and then you can see the three different types manada ba makhal ahum thongna phangakani ba mai phangakani the two straight lines ani si ko straight line equation ani dugi straight line amam phangi hai amam phangakani hai phangakadori ba straight line ani si kaidoba intersect at a point oiba ma point amada intersect to ba ma ko adi graph yaga straight line ani du intersect to na ba ko koina intersect oiba smaina straight line ani du intersect to ba ko smaina to ba mu urakani and then the two lines are parallel oiba habidi first equation gi graph yaga straight line nam phange another equation gi graph yaga straight line nam thongba habidi parallel oiba gi makhalam jenu can see ko adi then anu uba phangane ba and then straight line ani se han bagi si straight line ama phangba then ani subagi dum gi aga so mu hanagi mathak sida coincide to coincident oiba do makhal gi graph ama su phangakane ba adumai leiba taraga di kari oirakadi no haibada mu yenga se ba ko kaigumba if the two straight lines intersect at a point amada intersect to matamda koina kaidoba ngasai koigi pair of linear equation into variables solve to matamda ngasai haigre ko unique solution leiba sumlagi solution ama khaktang leiba that is called the unique solution leiba haina ha and then no solution leiba habidi kaino solution leitaba su oida phangakani haitu and then koigi infinitely many solution adi solution masing thingamdana phangbadu makhagi question bi thengnarakani hai adidi karigumba koina when we draw the graph of the say the graph of a pair of linear equation into variable gi graph of matamda when we got two line intersect at that time kariwarakani the two the equation dugi has unique solution leiba habdi only one solution leiba haina harakani sunagi solution am kaktang leiba to karam matamda warakani when the two lines are intersect at a point of the matamda unique solution leiba warakani ba and then kaigumba koina equation ani gi graph yakpa matamda if we found the parallel lines si phangba taragadi at that case we have to say no solution laiba haina harakaneba solution laitaba equation na harakaneba. And then coincident line habadi koigi line ani do yega coincide oinaba taragadi at that case the two equations have infinitely many solution habadi solution masing thingamdana laiba haina harakaneba sumaina. Okay, adidi akoina ngasai gi solution laibu lai taragadi consistent hai adu taragadi the first equation the first ki graph intersect tawraba aduga single straight line phangaba adu tari akoina kari harakani consistent harakaduineba. Parallel oinaba matamsidana kari harakani koina inconsistent no solution do pair of linear equation having no solution said to be inconsistent pair haigidana adu sumaina parallel oina phangak taragadi after drawing the graph if we found the parallel lines at that time you have to say the two equations have no solution. If intersecting line or matamdana winning solution then consistent never. Here also single straight line then means the two lines are coincide with one another. In this case also have many infinitely many solution. That is why in this case also we have to say consistent never. So consistent has two types. What I mean is consistent is two types. The first one and the second one both are consistent. And the next textbook you can see from your textbook. And then after drawing the graph consistent oibra inconsistent oibra no solution laibra habse graph ye matungda yengadaba mongdu neba. Then instead of that akoina kaidawi haiba matamda from the another way atoba mong amadagi akoina karidagi su akoina we can say whether the given equation consistent or inconsistent or having unique solution or no solution is and everything we can say after seeing the comparison of the ratios of their coefficient habati makoigi coefficient singse makoigi variable gi coefficient singse makoigi gi ratio sing compare tawraga makoigi coefficient sing gi ratio si compare tawraga andasu piribe equation se graph yaktabida or solve tawdabida akoina just after looking the equation habdi piribe equation je yengaba matungda magi koigi coefficient sing gi ratio do compare tawraga piriba so equation ji unique solution laigani then many solution laigani that means dependent oigani or inconsistent oigani is and everything akoi haiba ngammeba ko adugi relation adugi ko duni hoji tawakadorisina. So let's see, let us consider the pair of linear equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 haiba linear equation ani se sidagi number 1 da has unique solution laineba karamba matamda if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 haibati kaino haiba matamda mangasaigi variable ko a1 a2 no loi khangre ko a1 haibadi coefficient of x for the first equation a2 c yenabagi phone sika y gi coefficient sing yenabagi phone ga manadaba matamda c1 c2 gi di constant di managero or manaroira ka x ki coefficient ga first equation amasung second equation gi x ki coefficient amasung ka gi y ki coefficient sing gi yanaraga sigo ratio habidi kaino mogi coefficient gi ratio si koina compare tawre manabra manadre in this case koina kaidarakani pair of linear equation piriba jura ani do has unique solution haina harakani ba adidi karamba matamda koina unique solution laigadage hai taragadi if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 or kandani haiba ko si one mark option piraga yam hangbo question neba unique solution if ko haragadi sigi option ahum jidagi kana choose tawrani nang this one is right. Aduga nature of the graph that is minor laita haragadi mani unique solution laiba habani manga side jidi kai dawrani intersecting line phangkaneba adudi noina graph she yektabida whether the given equation intersecting line oigadra parallel oigadra or kogi say consistent line oigadra habise sigi sijinaraga koina harakadoineba adudi sigi examples yengase let see this example to the comparison to see 2 by 3 3 by 4 manabra no coefficient of x and coefficient of y manadre but we target in graph see yektana dum haiba yaiba koina hairi se dudi loi kaidarakani graph ma se kaidarakani intersecting line phangakani haiba ko so koina sumai tawdana koi hoji ko koina tawrasi mathangda mu kaidore akoina is dependent if dependent oiba habisina karam matamda oirakadage dependent that means one can be obtained from the other on multiplying a constant haigeba aditadi a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2 haiba matamda ado magi graph tadi kai lakani single straight line haibadi consistent line orakaduneba. For example, 2x plus 3y plus 2 equal to 0 and 4x plus 6y plus 4 equal to 0. Hairisi yangasi say 2 the 4 ni and 1 by 2 3 the 6 ni. So okay. Logic aduna smile tawdana koina inconsistent if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2 haina harakani habidi ahanbagi koigi x ki coefficient and y coefficient ki ratio di manaraga but not equal to constant ki ratio di manadaba matam se sida koina inconsistent oi haigani koina ngasa inconsistent haragadi mangasa parallel oi buduni dana ko singa sai koina no solution lai bise inconsistent haigidana aduna koina kai dogata ke haiba matam da sumaina parallel oina leiba matam ko graph ta haragana mase koina parallel oina lakadoineba koina juna piribe equation just mai piraga sigi equation se koi intersect ogadra parallel oigadra or consistent oigadra haibasi koina suge yekta bida si coefficient sing ko magi ratio si yengaga koina haibi adoineba 1 by 2 1 by 2 manare but not equal to 3 by 2 to the parallel oirakani so inconsistent oigani parallel or inconsistent oiredana adagi dependent oiradi smile laita di many solution la ani dana single straight line ledi intersect tok daragadi kaidorani unique solution lairani dana smile adu si kaidorakani graph ta kamai lakani sise hairagadi intersect torakani and then masi kaidorakani consistent oigadra inconsistent oigadra id intersect already consistent solution kya phangni amatang phangani sidi kaidore masi kaidorakani single straight line phangani adudi masi kaidorani consistent oigadra inconsistent oigadra consistent oini because many solution laigani ka thadi si amakatang laiba se single straight line laiba many solution laiba ko more solution when finally many solution laigani so in finally many solution laiba oiragasu that is also the consistent ka both the two cases ani se kaino consistent neba smai tawdana koina graph yekana haibagi kaino duni ko aduga both asu as pair of linear equation is said to have the unique solution if or option b dependent if option b inconsistent if or option b ra hangba yaiba aduga consistent if haibadi hangba yadeba consistent if hairdi kaigino yadi maramdi kaigino both the two cases siju consistent ni siju consistent that means consistent has two types one has unique solution laiba another one dependent that means the many solution laiba both the two cases consistent haragadi at least one solution it may have one solution or more solution that means the many solution both the two cases consistent haibanina si consistent if haibadi option da yade but the option da dum hangba question ni ko ay dum loida question jo dum ay matang jana haji dum ulaga so ay ulake ko then si koina we can start exercise over yarane ba ko so see related with this question then let me show some question to you say linear equation ka solve graphically 2013 see what problem yauri ko khoi kon hotoi ni then question number 14 is have the pair of linear equation this and this has unique solution if hadini hojiki do khanga bani si chungadra si chumani a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 yandare ko and then si solve graphically and sa have do every year hangi haje koi graph na kamai solve to we do siloreta adami ko sisina ko 2015 da hangba check if the pair of equation this and this is consistent or not consistent oibra yengu haibane badudi hojiki do consistent oibra yengu haragadi nangsigi coefficient ratio lorani 2 by 6 kai tare 1 by 3 3 by 9 haragasu kaino 3 by 9 di 1 by 2 adudi 1 by 3 ga si 1 by 2 ga manabra no manadre manadaba haidi 1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 waragadi unique solution laiba that is why mana consistent oibra oidabra haibani unique solution lairadi dum consistent and the a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2 ki form da lairasu that is also consistent to hangi sini ko 1 mark sini khangi dana ko se koina naina ba loiraga and then Timo solve graphically naira sisina word problem ni koi exercise 4.3 da you can see this type of question then I tell kini ko then 2017 a pair of equation this and this has no solution laita ba jisu hangre option number 1 solution laita ba haragadi no solution laita ba haragadi kaino a1 by a2 ga b1 by b2 manaba but not equal to c1 by c2 in this case the two equation has no solution lai roidana pair loi ki bidonga sai ko Adagidi, when is the pair of linear equations said to be dependent pair? Sign a definition hang a one can be obtained from the other on multiplying a constant that is called the dependent pair. Solve graphically hang a solve graphically hang a what problem hang a then 2019 a pair of linear equation a one and this dependent if dependent hierarchy out of this option which one is correct? Roman number 4. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 C1 by C2 1 mark ni ko sumaina dum hangba the solve graphically sumaina tawdana ko 2020 question di utre ko so okay so let us start to do start the exercise ko exercise ho ko so exercise ho exercise 4.1 question number 1 is question hot by 1 and then 2015 hot question to kamai holy have and then solve graphically have every year hang a question would create an annoy the solve the graph mating na maduta evaluation doing duna koina hojik se text ki question jing je aina thoi dong noi the patraga su ko adum koina adum yarani aina khalle. So let me start exercise 4.1 question number question number 1 Roman number 1 a question pararoy I will read out the question maramdi mangasagi parallel oigadra coincident oigadra or intersect oigadra habine badudi noina first upon you have to write you have to copy the equation okay the two equations you have to copy and then you have to write here equation number 1 and 2 and then you have to take a1 by a2 habisi kanano no you all knows a1 habidi Nina Sumna can the constant, the Sum the later goes from the smile pusal of Paya, gonna track from the animal tank to the whole it is up to you. A1 has it 3 A2 4 the A1 by A2 is 3 by 4 and B1 by B2 the B2 is minus 3 so 2 by minus 3 and is a manabra manade. Then it is seen that A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2, hence the line represented by equation number 1 and 2 represent the lines in intersect at a point. The A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 or C1 by C2 taragadi nagaharkani, hence the line represented by the equations are parallel or say coincident line or a parallel line. So after seeing their ratio and then you have to give the conclusion. So I hope you can do yourself. And then Roman number 5, the Roman number 5 by the for the same question number 1 so minor p was here and pass upon you have to arrange this in the general form of linear equation into variables. Have this my fraction lives in a divide over no I read the Naqua. At the Nuanga way the Makta, you have to take the LCM of denominator 3R6 and 3R9 and 5R10 and then got 6/7R42. Then you have to bring this 42 to this side minus 42. Have the general form of linear equation into variable a1x plus a1x plus b2 a2y equal b2 a1x plus b1y. Hence y is missing y absolutely and c1 never seen and then a2x plus b2y plus c2 do never and then you have to take a1 by a2 9 by 9 to 9 divided by 9 got 1 b1 by b2 also 10 by 10 got 1 and c1 by c2 minus 42y minus 14 then got 3 manabra hand by any manner but not equal to the last one at the current mano satisfied to reset parallel or have the magic coincident or parallel or or hangiba according to the question then you have to write the conclusion with the master so the line is represented by the equations equation 1 and equation 2 will represent over lines in say are parallel or any have a to write the conclusion like this so I assume just come I hold it and then 2015 hangiba question do see question it is same is question number 2 types to never. So in question number 2 they hotre so I have select from the both year question so that is from 2015 question so check if the pair of equations this and this is consistent or not consistent with the rise after comparing the ratio of their coefficient coefficient ki ratio loraga yeng doineba to here kasamjan be only one mark carry the we got here a1 by a2 hadi you have to take a1 is 2 and a2 is what 6 dot adidi mana kai lairaba a1 by a2 hairagadi say 2 divided by 6 ni ko 2 by 6 ni 2 by 6 okay I say some equation do missing I do I see matung edum hot like a me or may not be say twice x plus 3y minus 12 equal to 0 and the another one is 6x plus 9y plus 36 equal to 0 never so a1 by a2 hadi kailakani 2 divided by here 6 ka 2 by 6 no you all see is 2 divided by here is 6 ka and then after cancelling it is got 1 by 3 got And then b1 by b2 amuk lorasi b1 by b2 3 divided by 9 3 divided by 9 di kai lairaba 1 by 3 got adudi si di kai laire si ani se manarabani na continue tawni manaramdragadi ai sai manadaba loisalubani ko manadaba taragadi adum ani sidang yengaga yareba adu manarabani na amuk bakha se amuk lorasi and then c1 by c2 c1 by c2 se minus 12 divided by 36 ko sisina kai lairaba minus lairani daga c2 1 by 12 3 are 36 right 3 2 are 6 3 3 are ka see 1 by 3 never adi ahan bagi ani se manare but not equal to the last one that is c1 by c2 gadi manadre adi tadi ma si consistent oigadra inconsistent oigadra inconsistent oirani to answer the inconsistent harame ko so therefore the given pair of equations is inconsistent hai di ahan bagi ani manaraga konwa manadabadu kai kawi khoina that is called inconsistent ahan bagi ani boy manaramdraga di consistent harani ahummak se loi manaraga so dum kai harakani mana consistent oibra or not ai di consistent oibra oidabra haraga di akoina kai dorakani haiba matamda si se koina si ahummak loi manaramba matamda so nang consistent dum harakani because dependent is also the consistent right natrane aduna mana si consistent oibra or oidabra haragadi it is inconsistent haigera or not consistent harasu or natragana no you have to give the conclusion okay instead of that you may give not consistent haragasu dum yaibako si consistent haini ko mana okay si not consistent haigera or inconsistent haigera so mana you have to give the reason like this noi khangam ni ko si kitang ai khuna mana ibani ngai try ko kangna batoro try to understand more okay. And then let me begin how to say draw how can solve a pair of linear equation with the help of graph that is called the solve graphically. Let's see. So I would like to select 2012 question. No, question number 3 the law solve graphically haidana equation ni sai loi utkrabani ko adu si yanga si 2012 ki soine lokhat lage ko and then noi khanga ga diloi no hoto gare graph yok pai you have already learned at class 9 also so I will show only this question si graph ki matang da di aisu matang ta to ni ko if don't understand noi na si khang da bataragadi aina mamangi class ta class 9 gi online class akoi gi this channel ai previous class ka mamangi class ta aina ta khrabani class 9 gi linear equation into variable and then nanga du yenga ga shoot na koina du yenga ga shoot then you can understand more okay. So I have 2012 question yenga solve graphically and sai question loi short of solve graphically every year asks solve graphically the equations are x plus y equal to 5 and twice x plus 3y equal to 12 kagumba graph na solve taw hai taragadi nang always time will carry 3 mark piraga dum hangmani ko aduna akoina kai dawgade ge hai matam de equation ani sidi yaw variable ji putu haibane ba variable gi value ji putu haibane ba koina yektingai da ko equation makhal je hana yeng thokani si kaino si coefficient 1 by 2 ni sino 1 by 3 manadre horen star line ni je dum intersect rakani ko then soloi manana a1 by a2 b1 by b2 c1 by c2 phangana coincident line oi gani noi gi textbook ni ko board di intersect hauji phobo da intersect to wanga ta hangi ko and then kaino sina amu parallel oibra haibasu mo sino yeng thokani just for verification aduna kai gumba na koina equation same ai da PDB equation jina dependent type of question habidi one can be obtained from the other on multiplying a constant habidi a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 c1 by c2 mong pham bata ragadi nangna tabulation ama ka tang semaga then another tabulation ju samana na dum semba yai se that is technique ni ko ai suma hana palhoge ba adu si intersect tawni ko didi akoina horasi koina from equation number 1 jidagi we have arago y solve to thoksi ko 5 minus x and y de solve to bana nungai dana noi class 9 de su khangrabani linear equation ki graph ti kai doba always time straight line ta agani aduna koina tabulation semba matam da darkar oiba tabulation je you have to take ko oi at least yamdrabada ahum khaktang ko adi si ahum yamdrabada ahum di lowa ahum de hen ba yai matam mangi ko ada ahum lo si maram kai gino straight line ama semna baine ba straight line to da taram da ba point do samjinaraga ta adradi koi verification da lali haibadi nangi point sing duna satisfy to di haibane ba ko duna koina ahum di darkar oiba maram kai gino tabulation da ahum lo hairi se noi khango ko so nang table same si cd divided by yaudra you can take any values of x so I know why that to sina nungai bani ko x ki value 0 lo rasi 5 minus 0 got 5 3 lo rasi 5 minus 2 and then 5 tagi minus 3 amuk lawra si lawning ma lawba yai ko minus 3 lawdi minus o minus di got plus la ani then 5 plus 3 got 8 and is minus table number 1 loire si table number 1 thasan si koina maron khara samna thasi noi class 10 ni na loina na akoina number ahum khaktani sidai the sum of the values of which satisfy question number 1 and 2 are as follows kaina koi thaba yai maron jamna but koi ki mark ki ko board ki magi kaino da lai si mark ahum ni tabulation ki number ama yekpagi number ama conclusion solve to gi solution puthokpagi ama haidana magi sumaina lai bani om khara si lai mas number ahum khaktang oi bani na darkar oi basitang thasi ko sima lai re then from equation number 2 dagi su noina y solve to thoksi y puthoke hai taragadi koina kai dore haiba matamda aina sidai da khare hena takpa yai y da kai gumba minus le ramagadi y si oina somda thango 12 so oina somda thangjalo adu y puthorokpa taragadi karmai tawi hai matamda y kui pisina divide toba haina chuki su noi khangjalu ko ngangsa abo text yawi ba mayam da su loi holo ko koina sidai dagi y puthoke di according to question number 2 dagi y puthoke hai taragadi 12 minus 2y6 by 3 laire sidadi akoina kai dorani s ki value 0 loba yabra du loba yabra haina hangi marom kai gino integer ta ba haibasina akoina horen plot tawu matamda koina mapa se 1 2 3 ena 10 small square na 1 sarapanina yari gai integer lobana nungai aduna koina sum hotpa matamda board daga hangba question di maroina integer ngakta ta ba yawbani tabani ayambana ko yam waba kasu hangdabani but noi gi textbook tadi koi gi lobodi amna waba ko dum matam thingnaragadi koina fraction jo dum lobo yai maram di kai gino 1.5 ka tar asu dum yai 1 ha di 0.5 ha di sida la ka doini dena small square ama mamna 0.2 ne ba adu 1.2 har jo small square ni je thira ka 0.2 1.3 ha jo small square um thi jal loire fraction lobo ya di decimal lobo ya di ha ba leite that is the rule ko adu bo khoina yari kai mapum lowi ko integer ta ba ha ba sina plot to bu nuai ha ba gi lobo ni ko okay so tabulation yang asi 0 loraga yang asi ko 2 into 0 si am line phang ba su awni wa ba su awni aduna sidai de lobu da sum phangdre nang na so masing abo loraga di nang na horen 10 small square ha ba da sigi si da sang da ba matang su yarupa dum sometimes yaw da ba na te ko aduna fraction so dum matang chana dum lobu yai it is the point ko si makhango 0 practice to question me am do textbook ki ko 0 loro 2 into 0 di 0 ni 2 by 3 equal to 4 phange am explain to roi then 3 long matam da 2 3 are 6 2 minus 6 equal to 6 by 3 equal to 2 6 long matam da 2 6 are 12 2 minus 12 equal to 0 0 by 3 equal to 0 smina ahum lore just after making the tabulation then me kai da la ani graph papers da me on da la ani ko me hojiti koina smina koi gi answer paper manung da ko koi gi new koi gi kaino da koi gi answer paper se ko koina smina do da na answer paper gi manung da dum graph rim ha pa bani ko board da koi gi demonstrate ta na school da chudum thar ko ya ko smina board of secondary education manipur SSLC examination in to ro CBC gi answer paper for maths ki na te ko ina upuri si ga si gi na si da mana adum graph paper su yawra ga adum yawra ne adum ne na ma gi na pa ta ra me question number tharani question number 10 da hangyan khalo here question number 10 thani som da question number 10 tha gani ko sumai to dana koina gi ani se lo ra matung da ma nga sai gi lo gi table sing to plot torani han ba gi s ki value ai sumaina s ki value kai lo gi nga sai 0 lo wi 5 lo wi sumaina han ne yangam gani ko x ta sigi table ani sidai da x ki positive ta khwai degi chaw si kanano 6 ni negative lom dana kanano -3 ni haidi akoina si se amu akoina hore nang na muthat pa kaum da no ne sumaina yam mathak ta sakhat lo gi ura kan sidai da koina hekta yog da ba mu muthat na ba yaw bane ba ko dum ba do thok ta na ba gi yangamo y gi da mu yang asi y gi da kanana sawre plus ta na ai na sawre minus tm ta yaw dre si table si da budi ko ka gi ma yaw ma ga di y na krom da nei ne da hypet yang ga adi x se akoina 6 harabani na nang si kamai to ni si cartesian plane ko wi hai ko si de ina plan to tra ka sunoi class 10 ni na si da nang na 6 haraga di ma gi si x axis y axis hare adana 6 hai ba se nang som da 6 jong na ba som da kitang sa thoga 1 2 3 4 5 6 hai pe jong na ba mong du da si re ji sing ani y gi dong sai plus da 8 hai ba ne ba duna koina khara sakhat la ga smai di ura kan da size da smai ni uren khala se ba du 1 2 3 4 5 hai di ai jong dre da na to sa han yang ho hai bani da that is the point ko han yang horo aduga smain tawdana som da su nangna somna kandana -1 -2 -3 kha thambai wani aduga somna kanda su 1 2 3 4 5 6 si sung tha ba haise exam da di class 10 gi di metric exam ko no gi exam da di duration do only 3 hours da chi taw pa ji nangna sidai da matam yam changkhra ga di 3 minute 3 marks tu da nangna matam du yamna kamai changhalloi da gi haibasi nangna haipet yeng hobogi wani ko hana. And then sidai da kai thagani scale taking 10 small square equal to 1 unit. Adugo akoina sidai da 1 to si thakhraga di sometimes nangna chi compulsory su tha da ba de haiba leite ko ado thabadi darkar gi obidu dang thaw haba. Aduga akoina kai doge da kana mangang kharna sidai 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 from the shudum darkar leite ba da yam thajan ba yawe ba. Adi to ganu haiba ko. And then si gi darkar oi up to 8 phola ka dam 8 phong dang adum thaw ba. Y gi sunga sai koina minus ti yaw ki de adugu nang na si sinara roi but nang minus som da minus lei ha bi khangna ba mani ka sun tha wan ka tha ram dra bu ya ba adu mai lei re koina si tha khar ba ne be scale da taking 10 small square equal to 1 unit tha khar ba ne ba ko si ka su ka oi ba. Then si gi lor matung da plot tawra si ha se s ki han bai do s ki 0 y ki 5 ha ba ne ba 0 gi mafam de gi 1 2 3 4 5 ha is minus point to plot tawra mai dong da mathang di s ki 3 sai gi do s ki 3 y ki 2 ha gi ba ne ba ai ko no dum yengu ko s ki 3 y ki 2 si da han bai question du gi table han ba du gi. And then the next the x ki minus 3 this from the minus 3 la ane bas minus s ki minus di aur mi ko minus 3 du y ki 8 adu nang sai na 1 2 3 si mafam ji de gi 4 5 6 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and is my door ne ba sigi point hom je dak long na plot to ba koi makam ha ba koi ba silor matung da nang scale use to ba chi join to ne ba ko star line am phang ne ba ko linear equation graph star line phang ye da si lo matung da nang a b tha jan lo ba horen ko na tha ta ra ga di point jing je nang amu mathang gi jung samjan ro ba da karam na weather point kana samjan na du no ha ba confuse la ka ne ba ko just after plotted the points given by table number 1 and then you have to join by using scale ko that is the point. And then you have to write AB and the Tajalova. You have to give the name is AB. It is the line never. A ropi is Maram Kangaka, Quinshina point Mayama Lobayari have never. It can be extended on both sides. Queen Ohundang Lobayari Mayama Malay have never see the Taga point Mayama to Lady have go. And then Queen Matangi equation to give mutable same never S value 0, Y value 4, and then S value 3, Y value 2, and then S value 6 go. Y gi value 0. Smite or can just after plotting the points and then another is the line of Pango. CD Taro. Ero Piranico, the more any Kanabum points, a queen of Kaditolani, have a matam the P and the Tonjalo, see the Kakna, the 3 to the Kaidana. Chiloire, and the queen sometimes my Tana was Ria, but how Ria do unnecessary Tada, the way the Shitaram the Bada, Queen of Kainta Banate. Akoy wahina thadorabani sorry mada si tharam dabada number kakani haiba leite the sisna phasi question gi graph ni haraga noina sum x plus y equal to 5 gi graph ni sisna sigi graph ni na sometimes adum thabasu yai adubu si noi gi matam gi makha pole ko noina horen adum loina hotpa loira matam phangadi adum thaba yai thadabada su ka su kaide maram si akoy na ab and cd represent the graph of the equation 1 and 2 haraga dorabane ba ko adu aina sum khangna mas mind ju thare ko sometimes noina adum yum de sum tawjabada gi thage su thaw ko but exam dadi you have to use the technique okay so mai tawdana si loire the graph loire hojik si loire matung dadi nang wording thara ne ba si table number 1 table number 2 hain thare ko ka samjan si tabulation ko the points given by table number 1 and 2 ko so period points se are plotted tawre in the Cartesian plane the plot tawre and then joining these points sing se samjan raga akoi na kari phange ko joining these points ko point ge samjan raga koi na kari phange we get ko two straight lines AB and CD have straight line ani phange they are intersect each other at karaida at B the intersect tawre ko 3 2 is the thus x equal to 3 ni y equal to 2 ni haina sumai solution doi ne ba sumai tawdana koina graph si kamai have du matang ni matang ta age adana karigumba single straight line phangba taragadi the koina kai haini wording chamana gani the points given by table number 1 and table number 2 are plotted in the Cartesian plane and joining this point we get a straight line AB harakani instead of AB and CD have do amakatang phangba do in case of dependent type of equation lo raga di ko amakatang semaga su dum yare do de C je dum se dum copy tok sanjare hadi mana one can be obtained from the other on multiplying a constant ko the textbook ta dum yaw ba ko the bottom of the intersect to ba hadi phode sum yeng ba da mai hange ko adidi they are coincide with one another so the system of the equation has many solution. The given equation has equation pair of equation to have many solution later have a conclusion pirakaneva. And then intersect of parallel in a lapamatam the A, B, and C, D, they are intersect. I believe that they are parallel to each other. So the system of the equation has no solution. Piriba equation to give solution later and a conclusion piga do in the types of equation do you can see on see your textbook. Question number 3 that you will never go to do question number 3 do practice to rohoto. So my talk dana aquina no quickie the yoga the numbers of exercise on chapter number 4 the lega to see altogether 4.1, 4.2 and 4.3. 4.1 d almost finish here. Saloire and then 4.2 the d algebraic method home use toraga method of elimination by substitution, method of elimination by addition or subtraction, and cross multiplication method sort of both attempt the hang de 4.3 dana word problem based on linear equation into variable equation palago kwa aduna third exercise ni aduna sigi graph sidagi number ahum piba and multiple ko around 4 mark d comes at the bottom la equal every year. Okay, so dear students of class 10, so you have to practice all these questions. Then let me stop here for today. Thank you.